During this module, we'll be covering inventory. So everything from adding a product already within BoxedUp's catalog, how to create a new product from scratch that BoxedUp doesn't have yet listed, and then also how to tie products within your BoxedUp Rental Manager into your ERP system in the instance that the two of those might be integrated. Jumping right in. So, if you're watching this module, highly encourage you to first watch the shipping setup module because we won't be able to make products active until we at least have one shipping location active to tie a product to. However, we'll see exactly that play out when we go through this. So, we'll be covering both new products that are already existing in BoxedUp's catalog, as well as creating a new product from scratch. Kits are a bit more complicated, so we'll cover that in a separate module. So the first thing that we're going to do is click on New Product. Now, if we click on New Product, we can do a few things. We can search by that product's name, model, bin, UPC, any product attribute that we include, we automatically attach that to the product. So you could be looking for something red. That could be something that has a red color. It could be the brand red. Red might be somewhere in this Canon description. So we're just going to go ahead and add a few things from this list directly into our account. And then we'll see these products pop up. So a few things to note here. What we do at BoxedUp is we manage this catalog on your behalf. And what that means is we don't want every supplier and owner to have to upload their own version of a product. But we take a stance that the customer and the consumer and the user is really just looking for this specific camera. So we automatically upload a few images. We'll upload the brand, the replacement value, that MSRP. We'll also include a description, and we're available both the model and the manufacturer number. So this makes things extremely, extremely fast on the front end of the platform. We'll also show you an example of a product if we were to, let's say we were typing in some ingenue zoom lenses. So we could start typing in ingenue, or we could just simply type in easy one here to see if this is a product that we wanted to add. So we'll go ahead and add both of these products here. And then again, just to call out, if this product exists on the BoxedUp platform, we'll show you how that looks. And then one thing that I want to call out, I actually added a product that is a kit. And what BoxedUp says is we're going to automatically add this to your inventory. So I'm going to do that one more time just to make sure that that's extremely clear because I do think that's important. So if we come in and we say easy one, we're going to click into it just to see exactly what this looks like. So when we click into, again, this kit, it has a K there. We also see that the type of this product is a kit, some of that information that we talked about before. But a few things, we're going to see that whether or not the component that makes up that kit, how much or what the quantity of this kit needs to be, and also if we already have this in our inventory. And the reason why we take this approach is we want to sort of standardize kit offerings. You can also customize your own kits for sure, but we want to make sure when a customer goes to checkout that they get consistency, whether or not they're running that product in LA, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, Israel, wherever they may be running a product. We want to make sure that there's some level of standard. So we're going to go ahead and click add product to inventory. And what it's going to do is automatically add both the easy one and easy two because it knows and understands our intent and says if you're adding this kit, you probably want to make sure you're adding those products. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is work on getting these products live and then talk about some of the columns and what that means as we jump in. Now that we have some products in our account, all of these are inactive along with some action that we need to take. We'll see exactly what we need to do to get these products up. So let's just start with this easy one here and focus on this product. As you can see, we cannot adjust the title because this is locked based on our catalog, but we can adjust the SKU. So typically what we'll see individuals who are using rental platforms like Bookable or FileMaker or any other ERP that they're using to manage their systems can use things like an iCode in order to attach that inventory to a product. So when you get an order into Boxed Up, and maybe you want to attach that back into your rental software, you can do that by updating the SKU. So you also want to go in and update the price. You can do that as such. And then we're going to say, we want these products available for both pickup and delivery. And let's go ahead and save those three changes just to see if that gets it active. And it says not yet because the shipping location isn't active. So a couple of things here. We want to first update this quantity. And if we click into that, the reason why we want to have a shipping location active is because now it's going to say, where are you sourcing this product from? Is it going to be in LA? Are you shipping it from another warehouse? So you just click one of the drop down, and because we only have BoxedUp LA active, we go in here, select BoxedUp LA, add the quantity that we have in BoxedUp LA, and click add items. Now, when we X out of that, we can now see that this product is able to be set active. We'll go ahead and save those changes. And then what we're going to quickly do is just type in Easy One or BoxedUp 2389 into our search to see exactly how this were to show up for customers. So if we click in Easy One, we don't see every Easy One across the planet that might be offered. We just see one page. And then now when we click into this product, we see all that information that we just saw. And then we can check for some of the offers from other suppliers that actually might have that information. So when we update our price, it will show up here, and it will also show up in our individual store page. If we were to set that up and have browse by store, customers would only be able to see our Easy One offering whenever we were to finalize that. Next, we're going to go into updating a kit and making sure we have inventory active there. All right, now for kit inventory, it gets a little more complicated, but we're going to go through the same flow. We don't have to update the SKU at all, but let's say we do want to offer the kit for $400, and then we're going to say this is also going to be available for pickup or delivery. And then just like the last one, we're going to attempt to update our quantity. Well, we get a flag here. It says you can fulfill up to 0 kits at this time. Add more individual items to your inventory to be able to list more of this kit. And the reason is we can't possibly have a kit of 5 ingenue lenses if we only have 5 of the Easy Ones, but none of the Easy Twos yet. So we have to first make sure that this Easy Two is active. So we're going to save that. We're actually going to leave this 0, and I'll tell you why in a second. But we're going to go ahead and add 5 of the Easy Two here, and then X out of that. And then we're going to go here, and it says all the components are actually available for this kit. So the good news is now we'll be able to see that number jump up to 5. And now we can make 5 of those kits available. And then we're just going to do a quick refresh to see that we can now make this product active. And that's how we activate a kit. Now you'll notice a couple of things. We don't have to rent the individual components of a kit. So if we never wanted to rent an Easy One or an Easy Two individually, we don't have to. We can keep those inactive, but we can still keep this Easy One and Easy Two lens kit active. So we say we only want to rent these together as a kit, and we don't even want to play around with even making any of those available. So we're going to keep that product 0 so that it will never become active. You can see that alert error here. So there's no way this product can become active. But if at any point we wanted to make these individual items active, all we'd have to do is pop in, populate a price, and then update the inventory as such. But again, we don't necessarily have to. So we're going to keep those inactive for now. Now, the next thing that we're going to cover is creating a product from scratch. So when you're looking to add inventory into your product, and let's say that you can't exactly find what it is that you're looking for. So we're going to click new product, and We see this button that says create product manually. We can jump there, but let's just say we wanted to quickly search for the product we were looking to list first. So we see a number of products, and let's just say that this Scott panel, Blue Silver Edison, wasn't available there. And once we did our search, we weren't able to find that. All we'd have to do is, sorry for backing out of that, is hit create product manually. And now we get this window where we're able to create that product. So the first thing that we want to do is select a category. We're going to select lighting. We're going to select continuous lighting, but you'll see a number of subcategories available. And just to highlight where that actually matters or shows up, we're going to just quickly click into a product on the search page just to show you why that even matters at all. Let's click into browse by product. And if we click in, we see this as home, camera accessories, and card readers. So that subcategory does actually pop up. If we were to click on that subcategory, now we're only seeing camera accessories, card readers, and we also see that URL at the top. So it does come up from time to time. If we were to clear out all of those filters, we'd be able to see all of those products. But again, just jumping back to the subcategory, once we set the subcategory, we're going to get this product ready for list. So we'll see the red dot for things that we have to make or have to populate. So I have this cheat sheet here of info that I wanted to use to populate the product. And all we need to do is just go in and populate each of the details. We can copy and paste and source that how we would like. And then when we come in to add in some additional information, you can also do that. I think I've got that manufacturer part number. And that manufacturer part number actually comes up. We'll just copy this for a second just to see how that pops up. And then we're going to add in some pictures. So again, because this is a product that is shared by everyone, we want to select pictures that aren't necessarily the look and feel of it in our warehouse, but what that looks like in general. So we're just going to go ahead and select the standard images. And we're not actually going to create this product because it already exists. But this is the workflow that you go through, not to create a kit that's separate and will be covered in a separate topic, but to create this product here. And once we check all that information, checks out, we can enter in some of that optional information. We don't have to. And then we hit create product. Once you do that, it'll go through an approval process. We just want to check that for accuracy and that it is also safe to be viewable across the internet. And then your product can be added into your inventory at that point. But before we do that, I just want to quickly go to the top, and then let's see if we were to search for that manufacturer part number. Boom, we get that product and we don't get anything else. So we want to get everyone in the habit of populating these MPNs because they are unique to that product. They can help us find things a lot quicker. And we also highlight that as well, just to make sure that's the case.